Did it rain the other day?
No.
Okay. Good evening and welcome back to the vlog, y'all. I've already been doing some watering, but today it's time to let go of what has been produced in the summer and make room for what we're going to grow in autumn. Let's get started. Okay, I just harvested some asparagus beans and then we're gonna get to it. I'll be removing this tomatillo plant. I have a garden spider friend right here and he or she has put their web off to the side. I don't want to fall into it or touch it because this spider is pretty big. But I need to move these tomatillos. I'm going to harvest what's out here. And it's going to be the end of these tomatillos. I also have some late. I'm moving this out because tomorrow we are going to plant another autumn favorite. Some really big tomatillos in here. And I'm thankful. Here you go, dog. That was some of everything. Okay, I had amaranth back there, and I have uprooted this plant, and I will plant it in the front. Okay, y'all, so what I did was clear out that back bed, and I have quite a few tomatillos to show for it. Now I'm going to get in here and clean out this front bed, which has all kinds of stuff going on back here, but I also need this bed, so I'm gonna get to work. With the only thing I'm going to leave is this tomatillo plant to my left because the spider's web is attached to it and I don't want to disturb her. Off of this guy. Okay, so the summer garden has been alleviated. I did leave that tomato plant in the back because it had some large paste type tomatoes right there. And I left the marigolds because they did have autumn colors with the orange. All right, now I'm just gonna get rid of these vines and I'm just tossing them over the fence. Good morning. It is the next morning and today we are going to plant our second autumn crop, and that is carrots. I'm going to be planting a variety I have not planted before, and it's called Danvers Half Long. Now, I purchased these seeds in Aldi and I caught them on sale. I think they were like 16 cents a pack or something. Today is the last day on the calendar I use the what is it called? I cannot think of it. I'll put it on the screen. I use a planting calendar, and today is the last day to sow carrots, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to probably purchase a second variety and sow a second flush because carrots are a favorite in my family. It's something that we eat throughout the fall, winter, spring. We love carrots. I have some carrots growing in this pot as well. I'm gonna pull those up after we plant these. Those have over summered, so I'm guessing they're gonna be some tough roots, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull them and sow some more in their spot. All right, here we go. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do, I need to get my tool here. First thing I'm going to do is rake this mulch back. I put the mulch down, if you guys remember, back when I went on vacation. But to do what I need to do, it doesn't require mulch. I have a clip I'm trying to put over there. Had a few clips break. And carrots grew really well in this bed last year. I also am loosening up the soil, but first I just want to rake this mulch back. Stuff just get thrown back there, out the way. Okay, thank God this bed is not like the beds in the lower garden that just had so much insect pressure. These beds are nice and clear of bugs. I'm grateful for that. So now I'm gonna check and see if I have any other soil to put over here. Okay, I did have some black cow, which is perfect. So I'm gonna amend the soil with what I have left of this black cow. Soil amended. Now I'm going to make my rows. And carrots, they don't require very deep planting. So I've got one row here, and I'm gonna do a second row here. Could probably do 3 rows. I want these to get kind of fat, so let's see. Okay. I want these carrots to get fat, and I also want to leave room to sow peas. I sow peas and carrots together. So I've got 2 rows. I have a lot of carrot seeds. They're very, very tiny. So I just sprinkle them into the soil. I'm hoping they're good seeds and they're viable, since I waited till the last day to sow them. I'm gonna sow them at 2 different depths. So I'm gonna cover these. Seed in there. And I'm going to cover these. All right, we have 2 rows of carrots sown on this side. But what I'm going to do in the middle is I'm going to just sow on top. I've seen people sow carrots on top. This is just an experiment. So in my middle row, I'm just sowing on top of the soil. And it's kind of falling down in the cracks. And that was 2 packs of carrot seeds. Those tomatoes I was talking about yesterday, this plant is about spent. But I couldn't give up these big tomatoes. Okay, so I'm just going to come on this side and repeat the process. Got this clip, hopefully it'll work. Put that up. Row 2, and in the middle, carrot seed will go on top. Here's a second row. I'm gonna go ahead and do a third row instead of sewing in the middle row. I have plenty of space for peas over here. I'm just gonna do a third row. I'm going to water these seeds in and add cardboard on top. Carrot seeds germinate in the dark, and you can put a blanket, cardboard, I don't recommend weed cloth, but just something natural and organic on top to darken the seeds and help them germinate. They take about 15 days to germinate, so I'm gonna keep them covered for 15 days. Carrots like to stay moist, so you're gonna wanna. Okay guys, I went and got another piece of cardboard, and I think it's going to work. Oh, this one fit perfectly. Wow. I think I'm gonna need an extra piece for this one. Hope that actually covers it. Guys, while that is working, I want to go ahead and pull these carrots that over summered. So look at there. Wow. I don't know how they're going to taste, but this is proof that you can over summer your carrots. You can leave them in a green stalk and they will keep growing. I don't know if they're going to be, they don't feel rubbery. So I'll let you know how the taste test goes on these. I'm gonna rinse these off, and I'm going to sow carrots in these bottom beds of the green stalk. And I'm gonna sow all the way around this bottom green stalk because it's already naturally dark down here, and this soil is already wet, so I'm just gonna disturb it a little for each pocket. I don't want to destroy my flowers, so I'm going to twist this back. Get the last one over here. Thank you for joining me today. The Lord bless and keep you and make his face shine upon you. Until next time.